bit of an unexpected problem to wake up to straight away. We just cleared and snapped the two bottom bolts on the H bracket of the Hydrovane. It's just disappointing, we never got to get it done. Proper install in Indo, proper install in Malaysia. And yeah, here's the results. My own fault, I left the rudder on and left the vane up on top, so just adding the extra forces onto it. Since we've been boosting along, just too much force on it, but we've got it all tied off. You know, engineers love triangles, so we've got a good triangle down the bottom there. A couple of triangles up the top there, so the extra support. It's blowing 30 knots, so really should have taken the rudder off and the vane off. Sort of kicked myself a little bit, but at least we've still got the vane. The rest of the Hydrovane's still attached, so that's the main thing, and everything's all stowed away. You can see though, because those two bolts snapped off down the bottom here, that's like two direct holes into the hull. So I was a bit worried that we're taking on water straight away, but you know, that's all good down there. We've got an install to do when we get into port now. But otherwise, day 14, mate, you're looking glorious. Blue skies now since that squall's blown through, and 30 knots, pretty smooth sea considering, you know, 3 metre sea, bit of a ground sail running, white caps everywhere, but it feels pretty smooth considering what we've been going through over the last 2 weeks. It's a beautiful day. Crisis averted. Any day when you avoid a crisis at sea, it's a good day. Help, Bros. Under the snow here. I like your cool, calm collectedness under pressure. That was good.
Yeah.
How are you?
Did all the hard work. Good. We just heard, this morning on my morning watch, like 5 to 7, heard the Hydrovane tinking around and wasn't sure what was going on, so when it got yaws, and then it had busted free, which I think he showed you earlier, so pretty easy. Like I said, Yosh did all the hard work. I just stood there and handed him stuff. Picked some putty up, tied a knot or two. Pretty mellow.
Yeah, that's good. Well done. I like your calmness, mate.
No water.
Back to no water in the boat. Back to bloody 9 knots, full tilt. Day 15 now, hey. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of water out here. The last few days there's been water everywhere. Water in the sky, water underneath us, water in the boat. But we had to try our best to avert any sort of crisis and keep the water on the outside of the boat, which is the best place for it. And we've done that, and everything seems to be going good. And Nandji too is just in her element as she sails along. It's a really nice feeling, and you know, I've been working towards this trip and this journey for such a long time. To now be out here in the ocean doing it and just having our new boat in her element, just loving life and doing what she does best, and just sailing, holding her course, surfing at 10 knots, looking after us. It's just such a happy and rewarding feeling to be able to set this goal and now try to accomplish it. And you know, hard thing as well though is that Benita and Tallulah aren't with us. It was definitely the best decision that those guys flew and met us and will meet us in Mauritius. You know, it's been pretty rough and wild at times, and wouldn't have been great for Tallulah. She would have been cracking it. So the shorter journeys while she's young is definitely the best idea, I feel. But I can't wait to get to Mauritius to see the ladies. I really miss the family. That's the hardest thing about being out here. As lovely it is, and as much as I just try to breathe and relax and stay present and look after the boat, look after everything around me, just always have that thought in my mind of the ladies, Benita and Tallulah. So it's definitely see why sailors have their pin-up girls tattooed on them, because to remember the ones they left behind. It's definitely feels like home, my ladies, and I can't wait to get home again. No, but at the same time, just have a look around. This is amazing, and mate, I was hooked on sailing before. Look out. I'm proper hooked now. I can't wait to share the onward passage with the family. Yeah, it's just the same. You look around everywhere, it's the same, but it's different every time. Beautiful. Got to do a few little sail repairs. One of the batten's been coming off the main. We've lost a batten out of the top of the main. We just want to make sure we don't lose this other batten around second, third reef. So we just hove to. We just got to drop the main down a little bit further so we can reach it.
Alright, that should be good. It's just caught on the third reef line.
Yeah, can we tie up the third reef?
Yeah, maybe loosen it a bit. Alright, I think we can do something with this. Fuck, what's this? Come on, be nice with me. Oh, arts and crafts. All good. Patches of anything don't have corners. So the corners are where it peels off first. Fun fact for you kids. Off the lip. You put your hand back behind it, back where it was last time. Yeah, just like that. You good? Yeah.
Okay. We'll let them pick these up. Then we just let the boom out anyway. We'll drop the main as it is. And we'll spin around. Stays up.
Right on. Did you find a block for it?
Yeah, we're going to have to take the block off of the main here. Might even need to get out of the way, might make it easier. Right, full mate. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, so leaving like from this one, just make a little triangle. Just because literally, I'm going to put the block onto this one. Secure so we can release. Yep, spot on. Let's change the course of the boat, make life a little bit easier for us. So we'll get it going sort of 120 this way. We'll get the boom and everything out that side, and then we just got to jibe with the sails. So just put one sail in and pull the other one out. Should be good to go. Yep. That'll hold the boom out. So you'll have to figure out the dates out. It takes a little bit of effort to sort it out, but I'm very happy with the choice in sail decisions here, because we are now heading smack bang on course, heading west straight at Rodriguez. Whether we stop there or not, we're still undecided, but we've got a really good course now, which is the most important thing. Whereas, you know, we were driving back and forth. Turns out there's a bit of a northerly current, that's been assisting in pushing us south. So we didn't realise that until we jibed and tried to sail against it. We're only doing 5 knots, so if we jibe back and we're doing 8, there's definitely quite a bit of current against us. So yeah, heading directly west at 6 to 7 knots now. We've got a really good course, so it took all day to figure that out, but the sail looks good. Managed to do a little sail repair as well, and now we got the rainbows. Yeah, we've had a lot of easterly winds, and so after 15 days of 2 weeks of basically just locked in on the same tack the whole way, we're mixing things up a little bit now because this wind's real east. We're down at 20 degrees south now. I don't really want to keep heading any further south because you start getting closer to the convergence zone, which can bring some squalls and some no wind. We are expecting a real southerly change in about 2 or 3 days time. So when that southerly wind blows, it's good to have the southerly ground, but like I said, we're already at 20 degrees south, so that's lower than Rodriguez and Mauritius. Yeah, let's make some ground west. Then we got the rope on a bridle smack bang in the middle off the back, so it's keeping us really straight with the waves. Nandji 2 really is just paddling into the groundswell and taking the drop. So that's good. She's operating well and feels alright. It's not as rolly as I thought it would be. So. I see you taking photos of me, taking photos of you. Well and truly over halfway, and we haven't actually had a little celebration of halfway mark. We're on the last final stretch now, only a couple of 100 more miles, but mate, we've had this big slab of uncle meat in the freezer for quite some time, and Disco is on the prep tonight. This is gonna be all time. Look at this.
And the best way to season it is to get that really good flavour out. You've got to do these ones. I put the bacon fat on this.
That is an absolute slab.
It's too big. But yeah, I'm going to cook it in that bacon fat.
Oh,
so a little bit of extra flavour, and then sear it all off and chuck it in the oven, and then it'd be like nicely medium rare.
So good.
Now the exciting bit.
No way.
And it's actually cooked good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Before I serve it, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of salt. And she's good. Oh, bro, it's cooked so good.
Good thing about cooking is that you get to eat a bit of extra, but good thing about owning the boat is that you do too. You're kidding me. Celebration, baby! Just gotta say it. Are you ready for your knickers to be blowing off? Oh, hey! It's been a long time at sea. Stu's looking very attractive after this one.
Whoa!
No way.
This is naughty. This is so naughty.
No way.
Alright.
$50 meal.
Oh, yeah, boys. No way, eh? No way.
So good.
15 days of sea. Look at this. Are you kidding me?
Fucking nuts. So good.
Insane. We've been trailing the rope behind Nandji too because it really helps the stern stay up into the waves. We had a bit of a pretty building sea last night, so we chucked it out again, but this morning the wind's backed off and the sea stays really calmed down, so we don't really need that extra drag. We want that extra half a knot that it's probably taken away, so we're just pulling back in again now. Sit it up here on deck and hopefully get that go a bit faster. We've got 500 miles left to get to Rodriguez, so really that's about 3 days. We should be arriving this time in 3 days' time. So.
And while you're doing that, Josh, there's something missing up there.
Yeah, I had a bit of a wake up this morning to Josh, you're missing two surfboards. So 2 boards that were separately up here underneath the solar panels. I woke up this morning and they seem to have been lost to the ocean. So some kid in the Maldives or Ethiopia or anywhere up in that northwest area of the Indian Ocean is probably going to get a couple of surfboards in about 2 months' time. Oh well. I was actually going to give those 2 boards away in Indonesia anyway, so now I've donated them to wherever they drift to, I suppose. on the bow now for a little while, just looking straight out to sea, because only 40 miles that way is the island of Rodriguez. That's the first Mauritian territory. It's only a very small island. The main island of Mauritius is still 300 miles onwards, but our first landfall is going to be this island of Rodriguez whenever it pops its little face up. This is day 18, so we're going to be 18 days. We should get there like before midnight. We're going to arrive in the dark, which sort of sucks a little bit, but it looks like there's a bit of a basin on the outside of the harbour, which we should be able to anchor in. So coming in the dark is hopefully not too bad. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I've just been standing up here just keeping an eye out, because Rodriguez is 400 metres high, they're islands, and I'm just waiting. We're 40 miles away. We're probably still too far away to see it, but you never know. You never know. So after 18 days at sea, it's pretty exciting to see land. We've got another big family feast. It's going to be our last night at sea, so we've got a big feast coming up, cooked by the Disco Stew, so it's going to be a nice little way to finish off. Hopefully before the sun goes down, we get to see land. What was that?
What's wrong?
I said someone needs to marry you.
So just letting everyone know, I am single out there, so
He's mine, back off!
We've just finished up dinner. We've got, what, 20 odd miles to go. Just been staring at this sunshine for ages. But, Landfall! There it is! We're not lost, we found it. Pretty crazy when you think about it. We just sailed 2,400 plus miles to go to a patch of land that's like 5 miles wide. There it is! Landfall!